Hello everybody once again. I thought today I'd show you this bed what I've done. I spoke about it yesterday. Well, it's more or less done. I just need to do one bit of support, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing and how it works. It's quite simple as to what we used to do. It's a lot easier for lifting up and putting down and what have you. But I just thought I'd mention. There was something yesterday, it was on Facebook. I follow a lot of these groups, you know, van lifers and caravan and camping and what have you, and boating life and stuff like that. Anyway, there was this one guy, he put on it, he put this photo of some, just a few kitchen units that he bought cheap somewhere to put in this van. Anyway, it's going to be, there's going to be a bit of weight in these things because they're chipboard, and if they're not chipboard they're MDF and it just weighs too much. And it got a right slating off some people, and I just thought, what's up with people? You know, there's this kid, he's probably not got much of a budget. He's probably got this dream of wanting to go off in a van, you know, driving up hills, camping out and enjoying himself with his missus or whatever. So he's doing his best. And he's having to cut corners, so he's getting what he can to do this van. You've got people laughing at him, saying, oh, you could have bought a new kitchen for all that, and I just thought, what's up with people? Give him a break. So anyway, I put a little message on. I just said, don't let the comments get you down. Some of the things that have been said are true, as in like the weight of the van when it's done. I said, you've got to be careful with that. So he put a reply, says, oh yeah, he says, I'm glad you've said something like that. He says, because they were getting me down. I don't listen to them. They're here from my numpties anyway. So he realises now the weight is an issue. Because with a van you've got, say it's 3.5 ton gross load of weight. Well, that 3.5 ton is for the whole van, the whole fit out. Yourself, your passenger, anything you've got in it, your food you've put in, whatever. And also your water tanks have got to be 60% full. So it is just an issue. Now we don't have these issues on these boats because we want as much weight in them as we can because we want to get them down in water. So that's one of the reasons. So we put as ballast under the floor, but it's generally not enough. So I like to use all these birch plies, and the weigh a rate ton. Well, I don't know whether it's because I'm getting old. I don't know. I mean, a few years ago I did used to throw them about and it used to bother me. But now it's like I shift 10 sheets and oh, my back's killing. I need to stop a minute. But anyway, let me show you this bed. Tell me what you think about it. I'm going to have to turn you around on camera. Where are we? Right, so this is going to be a single bed. Comes all the way across, so it's having two in this bedroom. Now I'm just going to show you, it's got no wheels on yet, so I'm having to slide it on. I'm trying to think best way to do this. Hang on, can I prop you up? No. Anyway, I'll just pull it forward. So as you pull that, you see it's all starting to drop down. That's concertina. That goes all the way down there, and that drops, and that's it. You've got your bed. So what I've got to do, I've just got to put some sort of support up here, going along both sides, and I might even put a bit of board that drops down, so that's on floor. Just like when I say, once wheels are on, it'll be. It's going to lift it up 13 mil. So I've already accounted for that there, so you'll notice once that's lifted up, once wheels are on, it'll all lift up and it'll be right. So that's the one. And to put it away, sorry if I'm breathing heavy, like I said, this flipping birch weighs an 8 ton, but when it's on wheels it'll glide. So they can grab one of these holes, pull it like that, and then just shove it back to its position. So we've got some storage inside it as well. So all the storage, whatever's in, is going to come with it. That just sits on there. So once all forms on, it'll form a nice seat. Because looking at that, you think, well, the actual seat part from there, going up there, well, that's too big. But bear in mind, we're having 6-inch mattress, so it's going to come out to there, and then that's going to be the seat. So it will work. I need to sit down now. But just tell me what you think about what I said with this Facebook, these comments. I don't mind comments and I don't mind criticism as long as it's constructive. Guy's doing his best. Let's say something that's going to help him, that's going to encourage him. Now, he did come up with the solution himself. He was going to take all the shelves out and it was going to reduce the weight, which it will. It'll not do it much, but he's went right way. And that's basically it. So I've had my little gripe for today. I don't know what you think about this bed. Is there any ways that you'll do it different? We used to do it in, let me think, 2 sections. So one of the sections would be folded up against the cabin side. So we pull that out and then we drop the board onto the end of the bed. But this way, I don't know, I just think it's really easy. Like I said, once I've got them wheels on, it'll glide like it's on ice. Okay, so whatever you're doing today, stay safe, work at it hard, do your best, ask for advice off different people, don't struggle. And remember, when you're working, that's most of your life, so enjoy it. See you later.